been a couple of hours and we just launched the very first episode of the kitchen vlog right here from California. But I'm not done yet. I have one more day. I fly out a little bit later, and I figured I cannot pass up the opportunity to do a tour of the Leitch showroom here, which mine tells me is simply unbelievable.
This is a beautiful showroom. Let's take a look.
Welcome to Leitch USA. I'm Shimon Garibi, the CEO. Let me walk you through. The first kitchen, what we have here, is basically a kitchen that is handless, completely handless. We have the Contino channel running through the cabinets with the concrete finish. Here we have it on a 73 centimeter high. So we have the channel on the top where you can open the drawer. And on the bottom, you have another cabinet. Let's go to the other side and see some new surprises. We have a channel for the pull-out pantries. The pull-out pantries basically has a vertical channel. For the cabinets above the oven, we have touch latches, and we have some pull-out here. All this is to create like a hidden area that will be for the oven, for the speed oven, the steamer, and as well the coffee machine. Here we have the cool area. The cool area will be the fridges, wine chillers, and as well the dispenser for the drinks and ice and the freezer. Again, vertical handle, all handless. Here we can see the dishwasher section, as well the sink, and the cooking area will be right behind us. Professional cooktop, professional hood, and what we did here, we wrapped everything with wall unit about 9 feet high. The finishes here will be laminate in wood limitation. We have the EOS glass, and we have the Classic FS, which is one of our bestseller, matte finish, super matte lacquer. We integrated a phone in our kitchen, so we have here an integrate charger that built into the counter. We also...
Is that anywhere on the counter or just...
That's in this area. We're also created here a very cool feature, which is lighting for the kitchen. One second. So we control the light from our app. We have an iPhone app for the kitchen where we can now change the colors or turn the colors on and off and make the kitchen more warm or cold. We can also dim it. We're creating also some presetting, so we can create scenes and do whatever we want. We show here also very large kitchens. Here we're in South California. People has a large homes, and with a reflection to the ocean. That's why we're using the glass unit, and also the sink will be face usually the view. We work with a variety of budgets, so usually we will have the option to meet your budget in the low price group, in the high. Not necessarily that we change in material and we downsize in the quality. We usually, for example, here you can see this side of the kitchen is Classic FS in price group 4, while this side of the kitchen is in price group 2 and it's laminate. You can see that both of them looks exactly the same. Here we actually have a more durable material that will be scratch resistance, that will be the bulletproof material, and again, it will be on the low price group. So it's not necessarily that you can see here only expensive stuff. We can always offer the options to meet your budget goals. So this is, of course, the accessories is also ours.
I love German engineering.
And let me show you here also. This is for the pasta, but we can always use this for sponges. We have slides, cutting board, and you can use this for drying. The collection of 2020. You'll be the first to see. So what we have here, this is new, forgot the name, Matea. This is the new Matea door, which is a limitation of aluminum. Then we have the Allura, which is real aluminum. So we have aluminum on the back, edges, and front. Have it in 3 different colors. In dark gray.
I have a feeling I know what I want my kitchen to look like.
Natural aluminum. Yes. This is the new Classic FS that we do now super matte. New Elmwood. 2 new wood limitation in Japanese look, Elmwood. Right from the oven. 2 new finish in Cynthia. Limitation of aluminum. And this is going to be a breakthrough in the kitchen industry. We call these door Phoenix 45. So what we have here is a bulletproof material, unscratchable, no fingerprints, has fingerprint protection, and also has Phoenix edges that makes it a bulletproof material. Very durable for scratch resistance and also for oil and all the acids that we have in the kitchen today, like Clorox and all kinds of cleaning material. Here we're looking at all the color range, and we're going to start with this within 4 weeks. So that will be for 2020 collection.
What is that made of? Is that carbon or something?
It's a special material called Phoenix. Basically, Lashed USA is a company I founded with my wife in 2010. We brought the Lashed kitchen to America, which was already in America since 1962, but when the market crashed, a lot of the companies just decided to close their business. So we relived the brand. We started to do that actually from our basement. So it was a kind of a basement startup. We created a lot of tools for dealers to share their vision, means to share the design, to share the way they work with each other. And this way we created one company that's very strong. And today we have 51 locations in the United States. We still, until today, work in the same concept we built in 2010, where we work together as a team. So a showroom from San Francisco can share idea with a showroom from New York or from anywhere in the world, from Brazil, for example, and take amazing ideas that they have, color selection that they do, and bring it to his kitchen. So today we have a lot of customers that can work on their house in San Francisco or New York and decide to use a design that they saw in Brazil. That really brings the design idea to across the states. What we're going to see is actually our product today. Our product built in a way that we have unlimited options. We have almost 300 different door styles, 10,000 different colors, and we today allow you really to use whatever you want for your kitchen. Of course, when you work with a designer, you get a professional to help you select the right door for you in your price range and what fit to your space. Room within a room concept. So basically, we hide in also pantries and walk-in kitchens. So work-in kitchens. So you can do work-in kitchen. It doesn't look any door or anything like that. It looks like a cabinet, and then you can just walk in and work on your butler pantry or laundry room or anything that you have within that area. So here it's a mess. We clean it later. The handless kitchen today is about 60% of our sales. Our customers almost don't like to see handles, so we have the upper doors that will be as a touch latch, and we have the lowers that will be, on this case, a concealed handles. We can paint the handle also any color, and this way we can control the door and basically use it like that. We have also the handless on the Avance, which is a chamfered edge handless. And what we have here is a variety of insert that it's also our products. Dishwasher can be hide also as a handless. We can put here the dishwasher and the sink as well. We created also a system that is opener for trash units. So we can just bring our legs to the light and we will have a trash unit that opens up. Upper unit that open by touch. Now in this case, we have induction cooktop that build in a glass worktop, as well as a sink unit that build in the glass. And we can use it as a downdraft that will take all the steam. And we get a good option for a clean island without any hood above. So we can have a clean island. The butcher block is shaped here to fit a family of 5 to 6 people, so they can work and entertain with each other, and also eat as a family and sit around the island. The Phoenix in use of a kitchen, basically it's a bulletproof material with anti-fingerprint protection, super matte finish. We can see it here in the use of a kitchen. We have a backsplash that we can print any subject you want on it, and we can have it backlit with a switch that will be actually on the glass. We have a cooktop that has a hood built in to the unit where we can hide it when we don't use, and it will project out when we start to use it. Gas cooktop from Gaggenau that has the front knobs, and we don't need to lose space when we work with that. We can actually use that space for storage. Handles here on this case are painted, and they are long handles that fit the door, fit the size of the door. We have a 6 millimeter material that actually is the countertop. So a very thin countertop. In our new option, which is called Evo, which is the evolution of the kitchen with thin worktop. We show today a variety of worktop in granite, in neolite that are 6 millimeter thick. And you can see that the look of it today is really gives it a very nice and sleek look. We can hide the dishwasher not just with the door, we can hide it with a drawer. So when we actually look at the kitchen, it looks like 2 drawers, but the dishwasher will be hide behind.
As a consumer buying a kitchen of any magnitude for the first time, or building a kitchen, what kind of questions should I be asking?
I think, well, you cannot do it all over, but you can do something like that. So you open a drawer, and you make sure that it can hold at least you. And you can stand in the kitchen. It can take even your weight, up to 200 pounds per drawer. And it doesn't mean that if the materials are beautiful, that they're not going to be as strong as they need to be. Also, we're looking at, we don't compromise on the design, and we don't compromise on the look of your kitchen and the variety of products that we have. That's what I think is the most important thing. In Leicht, we don't offer you just a kitchen. We can do living room. We can do even your master suite, where we can show a kitchen that will be in your master bedroom. You can hide this during the day, but when you need a coffee break or good glass of wine, you have it in your bedroom. We have also vanities that we do to our clients. Again, handless on this case, but vanities is also a big hit. Living room and offices, laundry room. We show in a variety of doors here. You have about 300 different door styles in variety of colors. We can do also custom colors from the RAL option. We can do the NCS. We can do Le Corbusier. Le Corbusier is a founder of modern architecture, and we use his palettes of colors for an original Le Corbusier furniture. We show here door styles from price group 8 all the way to price group 1. So when you design your kitchen, you can decide whatever you want. You can find material that are in price group 1 that matching also material from price group 6. Sorry?
How do the price groups work?
A real veneer versus limitation of veneer. That will be a 1-day production. That will be 6 days production. So the cost is different. In terms of durability, it doesn't mean that the price group 1 will not be durable. A bulletproof material that you can use in the kitchen, scratch resistance, and also you can work here with oil and with any kind of material that will not stain the door. Versus with real wood, it's just like any other furniture. It will be scratch easily and also very delicate for house use. So we can show here high gloss lacquer in price group 1, where we paint the door, then we cut it and we put a laser edge. You get the look of a high gloss lacquer, and in the affordable price group. And the same door, what we do, we paint every door individually, and we paint it on all sides. On this case, it will be price group 6. The difference between price group 1 and price group 6 is about 50%. During the construction, price group 6 will take 40 days production, and price group 1 will take only 1 day production. We're looking at something like 50% of the kitchen we do are price group 1, and 50% will be price group 6. So it's really a preference of the homeowner, what he wants to do. It doesn't mean that it's going to be less better or less affordable. They usually look at what they like.
I'm Tanya Anderson. I work here at Leish Costa Mesa. I've been with the company for about 2 years now, and this is a project that I am currently installing. The design process was really fun. I worked with a designer named Rana Graf from Grace Blue. She is a repeat client, wonderful designer. She recently designed the new Lido house. Nicole is really sort of out there, has a lot of really fun ideas, really made me think out of the box and question some of her ideas, but in the end, convinced me to go with her. We have this slanted detail on the island, which is really sort of not normal, but really fun and will be really interesting. They've chosen a panda marble, which will be black and white. Then we have this sort of overhang detail with really chunky 6-inch countertops, all a glossy lacquer, which will resemble a lot of our showroom kitchen in Costa Mesa, kitchen that we've actually sort of done a lot of replicate designs for a lot of clients. Pantry within the kitchen with a hidden door. Lots of new accessories that we introduced last year, like our lighting channels, lighting in every drawer, multitude of accessories, 2 refrigerators, multiple ovens. They entertain a lot, so ice makers, tequila bar, lots and lots of features.
All right, so let's go and see now the installation. We're gonna go and see the installation process of our kitchen. I think it's one of a kind, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Let's just call the car. Hello.
Hello. Are you Shimon?
Yeah.
Oh, nice to meet you. Aldo.
Nice to meet you. Hello.
Nice to meet you too.
Here we are.
All right.
So what do you have here?
So here's the kitchen that I just showed you guys. They're about to template for that beautiful countertop that I showed you. We have the openings for the refrigeration going in. Beautiful hood will go here with the range top. We have the electrical opening, which
Still not yet.
not yet open, but will be here. And then the pantry way out this way. And then the beautiful view.
Here at Leicht, we have our scanning system. We have an iPhone app for each branch that they can scan and basically deliver a cabinet. So as we scan, it will ask us if we deliver into the right place, who's the guy that will receive it, and where to put it. So we put it in the kitchen, and then we just scan in each box, and we will get at the end a report that shows that all the cabinets arrived. Delivery process can be challenged. One thing we do to make sure that the delivery will be as smooth as possible, we're going to first cover the floor, protect it, make sure it's fully protected with Rambo. And then we're going to set the cabinets, scan each and every one of them, and set them like that, and make sure that the team can work without damaging the rest of the project. We're going to keep some distance from the wall and make sure that the cabinet's set up in a way that it's easier for the installer to get it and install.